Tits and giggles. Tits and giggles. Welcome to Tits and Giggles, where we talk ish and giggle. I'm Keisha.
I'm Kaya.
And Simone's not here today. So we're going to get right into the show. Warning, please be advised this podcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as fact or advice. Please be advised at some point you may need to adjust your volume due to screaming and loud laughter. All right, let's get into the questions of the day. First question, do you believe in soulmates?
I do believe in soulmates.
Okay.
I definitely believe that people have soulmates. I know that sounds like I'm not for sure if I believe in it or not. I think it's a tricky situation. I believe we have them. Sometimes I believe we meet them at the wrong time in life. Then you may have lost out on it. Sometimes I used to say mine would be on the other side of the world, and I was going to have to take a trip to go find her. But I definitely believe in it, and those who are, in my opinion, lucky enough to find them at an early age and enjoy life together are super awesome and super lucky.
All right. Do you believe you can have more than one?
Hold on.
Oh.
Do you believe?
I'm the director. We'll come back to that.
No. One thing at a time. And do you believe in soulmates?
We still in the same question, genius.
Okay.
Do I believe in soulmates? I want to say yes. I don't know. I don't know if it's soulmates or if it's just like someone that like you really mesh with. And I know some people think that's soulmates, but I feel like let me start over. I feel like yes, there are soulmates, but it's not solely love interest soulmates.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that because I've people that I generally click with, like
me.
Yeah, no, I don't put you in that category. I don't know where I was trying to put you at, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels like the relationship feels weird, especially if it's like a female. You're like you just like click. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a couple people like older ladies that I talk to, or have communicated with, and I'm like, it feels like family. You know what I mean? But you can't like put like a title on it. I feel like I've known people where it's like there's no real title that you could put on this like bond that we have. So I think that could be like a type of soulmate.
I do agree with you. I don't think they all have to be relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, we have more relationships than sexual relationships, romantic relationships.
Right.
So it definitely could be a friendship that can be a friend that could be your soulmate.
Right.
I mean, you guys mesh and have so many things. It's like it's a mirror image of you.
Yeah.
It's like
uncanny. Yeah. Like, how do we freaking click so well? Yeah. Definitely weird. All right. So you believe you can have more than one?
So yeah, that answers that. I definitely believe you can have more than one because you can have it at different relationships, romantic, platonic, like, and even quote unquote social media, because you've never actually met this person, but y'all vibe so well.
Yeah.
So definitely multiples.
Yeah, that's funny you said that because I left a comment on somebody's thing, and I said it in like a friendly way because like after you watch somebody for so long, you feel like you know them.
Right.
So I'm like, yes, Jerry, whatever. Yeah, that's funny how that works too. They could just get into the whole like nature versus
nurture in nature.
Yeah, or it's like, or like, how are you really connected to somebody? If you have a sibling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you connected to them because someone says this is your sibling, or are you connected to them because y'all got like a deep connection? You know what I mean?
I do, and I have an answer for that.
Okay.
It doesn't technically have to be because of blood, because, you know, me and my sister had the same mother, same father, and growing up, we could not stand each other. We did not actually get the connection until I left the house.
Yeah.
When I left the house, that's when our connection blossomed and to where it is today, and our connection is so strong that it'd be crazy stuff like when she was pregnant with my niece, I had morning sickness.
Mm-hmm.
When I got this tattoo on my left arm, her arm was hurting. She didn't even know I had the tattoo. She just like, wow, freak, my arm hurting. So it doesn't have to be because of blood, because at the younger age, that blood stuff didn't matter because we wanted to kill each other. But as adults, you don't see frick without frat.
Gotcha. All right. Next question. Behavior-wise, what do you think the difference between a wife and a girlfriend is? And I say this because a lot of times in relationships, people say that women have to basically prove their worth in order to get married. But then on the flip side, it's like, what is the girlfriend doing different than the wife would do? And I ain't talking like religious, no sex before marriage. I'm talking about the average couple in America.
The duties, the wifely duties.
Yeah, like what is the girlfriend doing different than a wife would do?
Well, that, for me, I don't really have an answer because you're supposed to be a team. So it's supposed to be goal, not necessarily goal, but team oriented to begin with. Mm-hmm. So if your relationship is healthy and you address whatever your issues that you have and work those things out, the marriage should be nothing but a sheet of paper. There shouldn't be no real dynamic changes because you don't possess this person now. You should have been working towards these goals before you got married, or these, whatever your particular thing is for your relationship. Because I don't want to say goals and make people think, but because every relationship is different. So I don't like that statement that girlfriend wife duties different, because at the same time, while she's quote unquote auditioning, what is he doing?
Auditioning, that's a good word.
He's not doing anything, and then he's supposed to change into a manly man when you get married. So it's like I don't understand that whole dynamics, that whole statement. Or they'll say, why buy the cow when you was getting the milk?
Exactly. Yeah, so what am I supposed to be doing? Because, and this is why you should not live for other people. You
Correct.
have to do what works for you and your relationship. Don't worry about what the outside is saying. Because they do say, women, or I guess everybody, statements have been made. Why buy the cow? Mm-hmm. And as a woman, you take a step back and you like, well, damn, I am doing blah, 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 blah. But that's just a cop-out. Mm-hmm.
It is.
Because on the other side, if the other group of people, or the quarter, the third, however you want to split it, they're saying reserve yourself. But at the same time, you're telling me that I told you, my advisor said, learn how to, first of all, I never told this lady I didn't know how to cook. Let me just put that on the record. And she said, learn to cook so when your husband comes, you can serve him. Now, I didn't say all this, but she said she only cooked for a certain amount of years, and then she stopped cooking. Mm-hmm. That's a whole nother discussion, because why you out here telling people to prepare themselves for some stuff that you don't even do?
Right.
Like, fair. But I'm going to put that yes, I'm going to put that to the side. But yeah, so it's kind of like, what's the difference?
But even if you're saving yourself or not giving the relationship the full part because you girlfriend, not wife, what are you doing to the relationship? So if you half step in here to wait and give the full self later, it's like you're setting yourself up for failure. And we don't even realize it because we're so busy listening to everybody else and what they have to say. It goes back to what you said. You have to do what's best for you in your situation.
Yes,
because everybody is different. There's some people where the man does the cooking and he loves to cook. Mm-hmm. And I follow this dude on Facebook. Like, I don't even mess with dudes. But I would marry this dude because he be throwing down. I would be fat and happy, yo. And I'm like, we're taught that the woman is supposed to cook and clean and da-da-da-da-da, but this man be slaying it for her. Every time I look, he candlelight dinner and this is what I got on the grill. And this, I be like, she is so lucky.
Listen, Jay, he like to cook. He, quite frankly, he like you think he Chef Warrior D.
Yo, don't act like that.
Listen, I actually said to him one day, so how would you feel if I didn't like your cooking?
I would ask you what's wrong with your taste buds.
That's his mindset. But it's like, fam, just because you think you can cook, that doesn't mean we're going to have the same, palate. Like Chavis, he thought he could lay it down. Mm-hmm. Salty as all get out.
Oh, goodness.
I'm like, please don't put that seasoning on my food.
Oh, shit.
So, and listen, because I'm a firm believer of getting things out in the open, something as somebody would seem so simple as cooking could cause an issue.
It could.
So I need to know, how would you feel if I don't like what you cook? Are you gonna be offended if I go in, you done made something for us, and you and Junior sitting down, y'all eating, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make something else.
I wouldn't be offended per se. I'd be like, you want to make you a quick PB&J, babe? You want this? I got chips too.
No, I'm getting a home cooked meal. It's just that either you gonna make 2 meals or I'm gonna make my own stuff, and you're not gonna be offended.
So you know, if I know ahead of time, like I will make what you like separately. Like, or we would have what you like, and when you're not there, say forever, then we have some different stuff. Right. But it's all about the communication. It's all about the compromise. If I'm gonna do the cooking and I know you don't like X, Y, Z, then I'm gonna have different stuff for you to eat.
But what happens after the 50th meal, or let's say 10, because people only make so many things. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I don't like the way you prepare anything.
Anything? Well, we're gonna have to have a kitchen date, cook date, so we can see how you like things prepared in a non-aggressive, connecting way, so that we can work this out. Yeah. Because the biggest thing, and I think you say this all the time, is any type of relationship requires work.
Oh, yeah.
And we struggle with the work part. So when we learn how important it is to eat something as simple as love languages, to love someone the way that they can receive the love, then everything else will work so much better. But we got to put in the work.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Do you think that sports players wear the same outfit to the game that they wear to the press conference, or do you think they bring 2 outfits?
Girl, I don't have a clue.
Listen, I asked this because I seen somebody, they was doing, you know how they do the whole behind the scenes walk, the guys arrive to the basketball games and they go to the thing, which I think is so invasive. I don't know who came up with that, but anyway. And then, I don't know, somehow it came to my mind. I know they do press conferences, so I'm like, and I've never seen somebody's walkthrough and then the press conference. So I don't know, but I'm just like, did they put on the same outfit after they did just showered, or they put on something different?
So why the press conference? I'm thinking the press conference right after the game, they still got their jerseys on. They still dressed in our team uniform. So they wait. These people don't get time to, after the game. You talk real quick and then you go shower and then you go decompress and live your life?
No, these people, the reporters, they wait for them, and then after the game, they come in and sit down.
That's too much.
Talk.
So I'm going. If I gotta go on a limb, and they know that people are recording them coming in, and then you gotta go talk and something else. I got different clothes, man. You're not gonna call me one suit Kaya. She wear this in, out, every game. Dude, do they have a laundry set? A washer and a dryer?
It feels like you have to, right?
Yeah.
So weird.
Because the masses are watching, waiting to treat everything you do.
For sure.
So no, I might wear the same thing in and out every game, and they'd be like, "Damn, y'all sure she getting paid? She just do this because she loved it? She wear the same thing every day."
Oh my gosh! And some of the guys, they like to be fly, so it's like maybe it's an unwritten rule that you just wear what you had on, but just living like an everyday life. It feels like you have to change because you just showered. And I don't know how long did you just shower before you left home? You was rocking this all day? Like, what is going on?
I'm rocking mine all day. This is what I got put on when I got up. Eat breakfast just so we clear. Alright. We ain't doing a whole bunch of wardrobe changes and stuff.
Listen. She's funny. All right, fourth question. Do you allow your significant other to...
Allow?
Yeah, I can't even get this out. This is disgusting. Do you allow your significant other to put... I wish someone was here. To put their fingers in your mouth?
Of course.
You nasty.
Of course. Why wouldn't you want to taste your goodness, their goodness? Everybody's fingers shouldn't go in the mouth, yo.
I should not have asked.
You should not have asked this because I think fingers should go in the mouth, especially after they've been other places. Sampling the product, man.
Yo, that's nasty.
To who?
To me.
That's it. You the only one.
You're right. Do not put your nasty fingers in my mouth.
For sure.
No way, no shape, no how.
Why not?
They're dirty.
They are nail
why
not?
All the more reason why you will not.
Why you should.
Well, you will not. That's nasty.
Get it to the last drippity drop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm guessing the next thing for you, do you put your fingers in people's mouths?
Yeah. For sure.
Like for what? What is the reasoning?
Because it's a turn on to me if I'm just being specific. I know that you like your product as much as I like your product.
First of all, can we put that to the side? We just talking in general. Like, you ain't got to be putting them nowhere. It's just at this moment.
Well, just randomly putting fingers in my mouth, no. But the other way, yes. I don't.
So
in the beginning, no, that's not true. Because in the beginning, yeah, I like it. Yes, I like fingers.
I don't, like, what does that even do? Like, what does that even feel like?
Fingers in your mouth.
Nasty.
No, it's not.
I don't.
It's not at all, ma'am. It's definitely not.
All right. I don't. If one time, during session, one time, if you feel as though that's what you want to do, sure. But I'm not willingly putting my fingers because it feels disgusting.
Why? Why does it feel? As much stuff as you put in your mouth? Not you particularly.
I was going to say, what?
Not you particularly. In general, as much stuff as people put in their mouth, go on, put them fingers in there. Yeah, sure.
No, absolutely not.
You're missing out in life. You're missing out.
God, that's nasty. I'm halfway at germ food. No way.
Girl, you know how much germs, bacteria you take in your body. Gone. One finger ain't gonna hurt.
Anyway, bonus. All right, your grandmother baked you a yellow cake with chocolate icing for your birthday. And when it arrived, a quarter of it was gone. What's your next move?
So you saying my grandma ate a quarter of my cake?
I don't know who ate it, but I'm saying when it arrived to your house,
It was
a quarter of it was
gone.
gone. What's your next move?
I'm gonna say thank you, Grandma, for the cake. And that was so nice of you. Then I'm gonna probably say something slick that you got hungry on the way. Like you just had to have a piece. We could have shared. We could have ate something together. But thank you though, Grandma. I appreciate you.
You eat it?
If she's there and want me to eat a piece, yes, I'm gonna eat the cake in front of my grandma because she made it and ate some of it. So obviously it's good. Oh. Now she come in with some story like I dropped it or something like that. That's a whole different. Well, 5-second rule, Grandma. 5-second rule. But yeah, I'm gonna eat the cake while she there. I don't know how much more I'm gonna eat after that because I don't know what happened with this cake.
Oh gosh. Listen, I'm asking who ate the cake. If she says it was her or somebody that I trust, then fine.
It was at wherever she baked it at. She made it for you, right? So it was wherever she baked it. So if Billy Ray wanted a piece of cake, she gave Billy Ray a piece of cake.
Listen, if it ain't somebody that I trust, that cake is going in the trash.
No, you gotta eat some of that cake in front of your grandma.
What?
She took her time to make that cake for you.
I only eat sweets on certain days.
That's what you coming with.
So, thank you. And, you know, people like to see whatever in front of them, too.
Yeah.
I only eat sweets on certain days. I just had cake, whatever it takes. If it's somebody...
So you lying to your grandma.
What?
Come on, man.
I just told you I don't put fingers on my mouth. You think that I'm going to eat some cake?
It don't have fingerprints. It's nicely cut.
Man, listen, people do all types of stuff. If it ain't trustworthy, I'm not. No.
You gotta live on the edge a little bit.
No, and no.
Oh, shit.
No way, Jose.
Grandma not eating the cake in front of man. I don't know what kind of grandkid you are. We have to work on this.
No. Luckily, my grandma didn't make cakes. So I wouldn't even have that to worry about. So
Gotcha.
my auntie used to make. Listen, I miss my aunt. She used to make. She was famous for making cakes. Every birthday, that was the place to get your cake.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I missed that. She passed when I was in like college. I was in my sophomore year of college. Yeah, but so what's been going on with you?
Shoot, work. Finally, actually walked across the stage. Got my degree.
Ooh.
Bachelor's of Science
This girl don't even
in
know what she
psychology
got.
with honors.
Okay, Simone.
With honors, cause that was hard. Hey, when I went and shook the dude's hand, he was like, "You graduated with honors." Like he was surprised that I graduated with honors.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Then I had a graduation party.
Turn up.
Sure enough, cause the whole last half I do not recall.
Oh my gosh.
I have no clue at
Trash.
all. Straight. Yes, it went downhill real quick.
What was you drinking?
I started off drinking Jameson and ginger ale. That was the first drink purchased for me, and I had got myself a Jameson and ginger ale.
Is that dark?
Yes, it's dark.
Okay.
And from there on out, I don't know. They say I had shots of tequila, I had some brown shots. I'm not really sure what I drank from there, but it was fun had by all.
Hi. And the part that you remember. It was fun to have.
Yes, it was. Even the best times are the ones you can't remember. When people got to tell you stories about what you did, it was epic.
I think that's so dope.
But just because you don't do it, so one day you gotta get twisted to the twisted level of twisted.
I don't.
I know.
Though.
But
I know I don't need to get twisted. Remember we was in New
LA?
Orleans?
Oh.
It was New Orleans. Coming from the Tuesday spot. We was in the mall, the outlet mall.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Had fun. I was not twisted.
Yeah, no.
Giggles, but not twisted. Still know what's going on.
Nah, you don't need to know what's going on.
No way.
I won't get twisted that day, so you can be twisted. So I know what's going on. But you gotta experience it at least once in your life.
No.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Shoot. Other than that, hey, I had a lady ask me the most comical stuff ever.
What?
I was going to deliver her package. She opened up the door and said, "Can I ask you for a huge favor?" I said, "Sure." She said, "Can you handle my stuff more gently?" So I'm like, "You do know this is a freight company, right? Their purpose is to move this stuff quickly."
Oh my God.
I said, "I touch your package from the time I find it on the shelf to the time I walk into your door. Anything in between there,
Right.
good luck." Well, she was serious. I'm like, "I'm not kicking or throwing your stuff." So she's like, "I had some packages broken up." Yeah, that's above me, baby girl. She thought I was just gonna be like, "Yeah, before I came, I took your stuff in the back." Said,
Right. Do you think I just picked this up from the company, man? Like, what exactly are you thinking?
Yeah, I don't know. She was serious. But she was my good lad for the day after I got over being annoyed at the response, the question.
So crazy.
So that's it for me. That's it.
What you been watching on TV?
Nothing. I have been watching videos and researching stocks. Gotta get this trading, try and build this net worth. I got my plan. I'm 100% focused on it. And I'm just trying to grow the portfolio. That's it. That's all.
Oh my gosh. So I had put on here to tell Simone that she could ask for a soft inquiry in order to, cause she was looking to increase her credit score.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw online that you could ask for a soft inquiry, a soft increase inquiry. So that means you have more credit, but you're not like using it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know, she's trying to purchase a home, so I don't know if that would like. It's kind of. I feel like I can see that it will work, but if they don't do a soft inquiry instead of if they do a hard, then that would backfire.
Yeah, it would.
So I was like, do I tell her this? Do I not tell her this? But I don't know. I mean, I can see how it will work though. But I rewatched first season of Living Single. Did you ever get into that? God, nobody.
You don't play that.
Living Single, not.
Shoot, with the Queen Latifah.
You know
and,
what? Give me.
In Living Colors where I
went. You
went.
don't even have a card no more.
Yeah, I don't have a black card. What you mean?
I tell you. But anyway, so I rewatched that first season. Hilarious. I love that show. I don't know if it did they put like 4 or 5 seasons? I don't know.
But that show was hilarious. I enjoyed that show.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about Living Color. So
Yeah,
I've seen quite a bit of Living Single. I love St. Clair and Overton.
That was your favorite?
Yes, sir. Put them together. Well, I like Max's quick wit. I like her stuff. But I can just sit and laugh at Overton and St. Clair all day. Because it was just like you know they're going to say something a little slow.
Right.
And you waiting for whatever it is. And they just so innocent with it.
So crazy. I remember this one, speaking of the one episode, of course, damn near the whole season, Overton is trying to work up the courage to ask Sinclair out, right? So, in one episode, Kyle got him to go out with Creed Summer. Creed Summer was from different. Okay, so of course, she's dressed just like Sinclair, hair like Sinclair, like so all the same stuff, right? So they go out on a date and then they come back and the girls are leaving, so they see them, and you know, Sinclair's sad and now she doesn't want to go out with the girls, and then somehow close to the end of the episode, Sinclair and Overton talk. And she's like, "You going out with your girlfriend?" And he's like, all cool. He's like, "She ain't my girlfriend." You know, he thought she ain't my girlfriend. She was like, "But you took her to the flea market," or I forgot what they call it, but the flea market. It was the tool place. Anyway.
Yeah.
He said, "I took you to the tool place too. You ain't my girlfriend, are you?" And then finally they just like got it together, but it was like so cute because it was like the mirror image of Sinclair.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, "I took you there too. You ain't my girlfriend, are you?" Oh gosh.
No feelings was hurt.
Listen, was they? And I saw a couple episodes of Power, which is no good talking to you because you haven't seen any of them.
I saw like the first 5. No,
of this season?
Of the beginning of the show. I saw up to when he went to Miami, when Ghost went to Miami.
Let me tell. Oh, I'm so glad. What show or movie had the best sex scenes or most believable?
I don't have a clue. Yeah, I don't have a clue at all because I'm thinking something like 300. It was like a Viking type movie that. Yeah, I know. That was like, whoa.
Oh, gosh. Listen, Power, Angela, and Ghost? Girl, I'm like, ain't no way he didn't cheat on his wife with that girl. Ain't no way, fam. Like, when I talk about people's bodies matching each other,
mm-hmm.
like a plug, you put them two together. That was some great acting. That was very believable, and it was at times it was like so intense. Like you could feel their want to be together, but can't be together. Oh my gosh, so crazy. At one point, she was about to cry. I was like, "This is great.
This is great." That's
great
what she was thinking.
Great. I feel it. And I also watched this show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. So it's about these couples that live in Alabama, Huntsville. And I have to like go back and forth with watching them because their husbands are like so disrespectful, demeaning, like and we'll talk about it like in another one, but one girl, she agreed that she would stay at home with the kids, right? But like, I don't know, year 12, she was like, "I want to work outside of the house. I want to get a degree. I want to do other stuff." So he let her go to school, but all while thinking, yeah, she can go to school, but she ain't moving out this house. So she was like, "What did you think I was doing?" Like he laughing. He thought it was a joke. And I was just like, it was just they such belittling it. I was just like, and it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. And I'm just like, she's a ditzy lady. But she'll try to be like, people think that I'm not smart and I don't know. Yeah, no, you don't.
Oh, snap.
You are a freaking idiot, and potentially your man could be cheating on you. Like,
oh, wow.
It irks me. And then another guy, he has a son with his first wife. He did not. This is like season 1, I think this happened. So they got the son to come and live with them. Never asked, never ran it by the wife, never said, "Hey, I'm thinking about this," nothing. And it's just like, how you not ask your wife if your son could come and stay with you? How you not, or y'all not talk about it as a couple?
Right.
You just making decisions without talking to anybody? I mean, regardless, obviously your son is going to come here, but can we have a conversation? Other people know and I don't know as your wife?
Right, you 100% correct.
Nuts though. Nuts though. Alright, so let me introduce this new segment. It's called Experts Are Saying. So I wrote down just a couple things that the experts are saying on the internet.
Okay.
Alright, so having babies causes your teeth to weaken. You ever heard that?
I have not.
Well, apparently it's a real thing, and a lot of ladies on Twitter, they was like chiming in. This one lady was talking about all the dental stuff that she had to go and get done. I don't know why I want to say a root canal. I don't know what it was, but it was like, I don't know, the more babies you have, the weaker your teeth get. Mm-hmm. So if anybody out there want to have a baby,
want to save your teeth.
One of the side effects.
Want to save your teeth. Don't have them kids. Save your
side
teeth.
Effects. All right, they say they talking about AI taking over. McDonald's has I say mostly ran, because I saw a couple people in there. Mostly ran restaurant by robots.
So they like flipping the burgers, making the burgers.
Yeah, they got like little arms in there.
Mm-hmm.
Arms are moving around. They pick up the fries, put them down, flip the burgers. I don't know how they do the buns though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen like ketchup and mustard and stuff like that. That's why I'm like, I don't know how you could fully have a robotic restaurant.
You won't. I don't think you'll be able to fully have one.
Yeah.
But they're gonna make it as efficient as they can with as less people as possible.
Right.
That's how that greed and profit runs. And it's
Yeah.
gonna be everywhere. Everywhere that they can physically make this happen, they will.
It's definitely crazy. So I watched Trapper, and Trapper said that we're already in a recession, and a worker could lose $20,000, 20 of their 401k in a recession. So I'm looking for other ways to save, whether it's stocks or gold. But yeah, as he said, I'm trying to put myself in position, because I mean 401k, that's a big part of my savings. So.
But the situation with that is the recession doesn't last forever. Now, throughout history, even when there's a recession, the stock market goes down, but it takes, I think the last one was 7 or 8 years to build back up. So if you're not retiring today or tomorrow,
right,
then you're good, because while the recession is going on and the stock prices are lower, it's averaging down your stocks. So when you bought say a stock was $300 before it was buying it, and now it's at $150,
mm-hmm.
the more you buy at $150 is going to bring that $300 level down. So eventually you might get to $200 or $175 the more. So what I like to consider like a recession, or when the stocks are cheaper, it's on sale. So
Right.
you'll be able to get more. So it's going to go back up. The stock market has always continued to go back up. It's just a matter of when. So as long as you don't retire before it goes back up,
Right.
or you're going to come out better in the end.
All right. So that's all I have today in Experts Are Saying. You want to add anything?
You know I'm no expert in anything. Well, by now I might be a pretty... Nope, I go to the wrong place too much. I could say a pretty daggone good delivery person, but I'm like, oh, shoot, I left that at the wrong house. Let me go back and get that and take that across the street.
Oh, my God. Fire her!
Whoa, don't be so hasty. I am a great employee.
Too funny. All right. Thank you guys for listening to our podcast. Please be sure to comment, and subscribe. Don't hesitate to share our podcast with your loved ones. You can check out our next episode of Tits and Giggles here on YouTube. Thank you to our subscribers, old, new, and potential. Positive thoughts, and we're out.